What's up, guys? This video is coming out kind of late. I went to the first Deadlock LAN in San Jose, and it was a blast. And I saw Chua and I saw Mott's make a video about this. Yeah, I kind of just want to talk about my experience and give you guys kind of like a behind the scenes of what happened with me. One of the biggest questions that I got while I was there from other players was, why am I not playing? It's actually like a minute into Mott's video. He asked me the same question. So yeah, I want to get into that, share my story a little bit. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay. I already recorded this once, but my mic is muted the whole time. So yeah, that's awesome. If I'm going to make this video, I kind of want to make it from the start, the very, very beginning. You know, you guys can take the ride with me because this was quite a interesting journey, to say the least. Back in March, we got this message from one of my teammates at the time. Basically, just, are you interested in coming to the LAN if we make one? And I was like, hell yeah. And the whole team was like, hell yeah. Let's go to this. But the team died. I won't really get into why the team died. I think it was a bunch of reasons, but you know, team died. So I had to make a new one. That one also died. I'm in this like spot where I want to make a team. I want the team to get good enough to play and qualify and maybe even win the LAN. So I'm trying to get a team together like super quickly. And I think at this point right here, I'm like, damn, I just need to get on a team. So after my team dies for the second time, I try really hard to get on a team, and I end up getting on a more casual team, Perry the Platypus, and that's fun. But Perry the Platypus was not going to land, so I'm like, oh shit, we kind of gotta rush it. I gotta get a team together. So yeah, the first person I reached out to, Dash. Love you, Dash. So we kind of decide together we're gonna try to throw together a team, but after a little bit of like going back and forth, and he ends up deciding to go with patron pulverizers, which is fine. Kind of sucks for me, but it's fine. So I'm like, okay, I can't really find any players. 1 minus 1 equals 0. I have no players on my team. The one person that I was talking to that wanted to make a team is no longer there. So I'm like, okay, can I just be a sub for patron pulverizers? If someone can't make it, then I'll go. And they're like, yeah, sure, why not? And then I got a lot of offers from other people. So I ended up deciding, okay, let's do this. Let's go DMG V3 just for the LAN. This is when I was like, okay, I've got some people. So I sent out a message. Anybody that could go to the LAN, I don't care if you're like initiate, hit me up. Obviously I wanted the best players like I could get, but like, you know, yay, DMG's playing in it. So the reason there's an X here is because we didn't end up making it. We didn't make it to day 2. We didn't qualify, which really sucks because if you look at this grouping, I was expecting to make it to day 2 at least. That's what I was expecting. Didn't end up working. Patron pulverizers ended up moving groups, like some people dropped out and stuff, but we did not make it to day 2. I was expecting to make it to day 2 for the qualifiers, and we did not. So I went back to PP on my knees. All right. I asked to be a sub for them, and they said they were fine with it. Again, such nice guys. Love you guys. But the tournament organizers at the time said, no, you were already on a team previously, and you can't just be a sub for them after you've already lost. You're a chud. Good die in a hole. They didn't say any of that, but that's what it felt like. Basically, I was told no, and I was fine with that. I was just gonna chill with the guys, and you know, I was gonna be there for emotional support. But then 2 weeks, I think it was a week and a half or 2 weeks before the tournament actually starts, one of their players dropped out, which was really unfortunate for them, but fortunate for me because I get to play now. I get to play. Yo, you guys need a sub? I'm here. Let me play. Yo, put the little sea dog in there. Put him in there. You guys are missing a spot. From what I was told, the communication was not great. I love all these guys. They were super cool. I hung out with them the whole time. Super cool, but the communication was not great. When this person drops out, I was told, let's just get Connor in as a sub. But there's still this problem over here where the tournament organizers told me no. I can't sub for them. I can't sub for them, and they can't add new subs. So I'm like, okay, we need to talk to the organizers and see what we can do. Eventually, the organizers, after some stuff went down, they said, yes, you can play. You're in. And then after some organizers and some people told me that I was in, I was told again, you're in. Perfect. The organizers were so nice. They let someone that was not supposed to, that played on a different team and wasn't supposed to play, and let me play on a team like this late into the tournament, like after the qualifiers and everything. But yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen because I won't get into specifics, but they ended up deciding to go with a different player. So I am back to being my lonesome self. In the end, I was like, yo, can I just hang out with you guys anyway? And they were like, yeah, you can go hang out with us. And I was like, okay, at least I'm hanging out with the boys. I went and hung out there Airbnb, and we had food together, and that was super fun. This entire time I was on this like this roller coaster of you're playing on a team, not playing a team because I died, playing on a team, not playing on a team because it died. Talking to Dash, building a team. He leaves the team. Oh, you're a sub for a team. Oh, you're building a team. Team doesn't qualify. You can sub. You can't sub. This is me right there. I went on this roller coaster of I'm playing, I'm not playing, I'm playing, I'm not playing, I'm playing, I'm not playing. Definitely an emotional journey. But in the end, I had a blast. Even though the ride up to it was not optimal, when I got there, what I felt was, I mean, truly magical. It was just an awesome experience overall, and I'm so grateful I could meet everyone. This is Antonex. He's wearing a Corona t-shirt, which if you guys don't know is my last name. I thought that was really funny. I got to meet some awesome people, some people online that, you know, would flame me in games, and I would flame them in games, but like are just normal people IRL. I got to take pictures with some of the awesome cosplayers. Got to meet some of my friends. This is the backstage of the first day. Yeah, the experience was crazy. These are people that I've been playing with the game with for 2+ years now. I'm familiar with seeing them online, but seeing them in person was kind of surreal. These are my peers. These are my friends. These are my mentors, my coaches. It was just it was an amazing experience overall. Definitely am super excited for what's to come. This is an amazing Mexican place right near the event. We got Perp chowing down right here.
That's why I'm speed running it.
We had to watch a Poshy video. Played against Poshy in the first round. I thought that shit was hilarious. Anyway, yeah, I kind of just ended up being like a pseudo coach for Patron Pulverizers. We got to 4th place, but couldn't get any further, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't really explain how great of an experience this was. I'm really excited for the future of Deadlock. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have any expectations for this video. I kind of just wanted to get it out there. This is mostly for my own memory, so I can look back on this video and like, I really appreciate the great time I had. It's kind of hard to see here, but I filled this thing out, dude. There's Poshy Pop. We got the big ones. We got Poshy Pop. We got Ido somewhere in there. We got Lomain, of course. This thing was filled out. We got all the... It's really hard to see, but we got all the organizers on the front as well. Or most of them. I'm sorry for whoever I didn't get, but I'm pretty sure I got every single player. We even got SK in there. She got a little smiley face. Again, really hard to see. But no, that was pretty awesome. I also got this shirt. Had to support Chino and buy the shirt. Insert cheesy breads. And we got all the players to sign on the back. And some other people as well. Yeah, I wish I spent more money on the art, but I was already very, very broke before I even bought the plane ticket. So it was a roller coaster. It was a crazy experience. But once I actually got there, even though I didn't get to play, unfortunately, it was just so great. Everything about it was so cool. It was 13-hour days of talking to people, playing games, and making memories. So I'm super excited for the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this like little video I made. I'm planning on making more videos in the future, so stay tuned for that. Love you all. Peace out.